gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Dumpster, where it's a review of the movie Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo. Deuce heads to Europe after the accidental death of his wife from a shark attack. TJ invites him to head there just to kind of get back in the old game. And TJ is, well, doing his thing, and and while they're there, Deuce meets up with the, I guess, number one gigolo named Heinz. And there is a killer of male prostitutes going around, and the killer gets Heinz. And of course, TJ is blamed for it, but Deuce is trying to do everything he can to protect TJ. But also, just like in the first movie, Deuce winds up taking out a lot of real weird-looking women on dates, and yeah. So Deuce also meets up with a guy named Gaspar, who I believe is supposed to be investigating the whole thing, and he wants to definitely bring TJ in. And Deuce winds up meeting Gaspar's niece, named Ava, who slaps herself every time something weird happens. It's supposed to be a form of obsessive-compulsive disorder. So while the gigolo killer is out there leaving a kiss on the victims, there's an award ceremony going on, and Deuce winds up getting into a sword fight to Gaspar, who gives his reasons as to why he was the gigolo killer. And he plans on blowing up the award ceremony where everybody's at. Well, Gaspar gets knocked out by the trophy that's being presented at the award show. Deuce and Ava hug, in which apparently somehow the trophy that they had sets off the detonator, I guess blows the place up. They wind up getting TJ out of jail, and just like in the first movie, everything winds up with a big epilogue over everything that happened with everybody in the movie. The movie stars Rob Schneider and Eddie Griffin, but the big question is, does this movie belong in a dumpster? I thought the first one did, and this one did too. The problem is that whereas I didn't like the first one a whole lot, I think I like this one even less. There are some pretty funny moments in the movie, but I think that the dates they put Deuce on were definitely far worse than the ones in the first one. And he tries his best to try to make them feel like, they're not the weird-looking women that they're supposed to be. And, the guy's got a heart of gold, but his heart's in the wrong place sometimes. And, it's like they really tried to make this one an over-the-top, really bad sequel. And when you have this happen in Amsterdam, which is supposed to be where it's supposed to be happening at, you have to kind of ask the question, well, where do you go from here? And so far, there's not been any announcement for a Deuce Bigalow 3. But if there was, it probably would go straight to DVD anyway. Again, this is not another one of Rob Schneider's movies I really enjoyed. I mean, this one and the first one were completely overhyped by a lot of friends of mine, constantly bugging me and telling me, oh, you gotta watch it, oh, you gotta watch it, and I just really did not care for either one of them that much. Like I said, where I didn't like the first one, this one far, far worse. There were some pretty funny moments, but ultimately, overall, not a really big fan of this one. But there you guys have it, a review of Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo. And if you've seen it, love to hear from you guys in the comments below, whether you agree or disagree. And of course, hey, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you've got a movie you think belongs in a dumpster, no matter what country it came from, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.